Hello there, welcome to Tech and Cash. So today we have another post-game review for 1v1 with House Rule. And this is a game against Divisme. They are arguably one of the strongest player on the tournament Discord right now. And yep, I just picked up a grub, and there's a reason for that. So for this game, I did not record the beginning, as you can tell here. There was a wood duck in the tray, and Divisme picked it up. So I pick up the grub to deny them the grain, so that they won't be able to play the wood duck immediately. So I was a little bit surprised too that they pick up the California quill instead of the barn swallow. The barn swallow typically is pretty good, especially to build up your grassland engine. You can tuck and draw, and it has a star nest. But I guess they pick up the California quill so that they can lay eggs in the forest. So in that case, they can get cards and food and eggs in the forest. It's a pretty strong strategy, but it might take a while for them to set it up because now they need food to play the wood duck, and they also need food to play the California quill. Yep, they're still missing quite a few food there to play all the birds that they want. Alright, I guess I'm kind of stuck here, but yeah, so my plan is to play the crow and then use the crow to gain food to play the swallow. So I have the Ulogis bonus card, that's pretty solid. And then for end of round goals, we have eggs in forest, eggs in platform, eggs in wetland, and total number of birds. So if they're going for the eggs, food, and cards engine in the forest, it might be kind of hard for them to compete for the first 3 round end of round goals because they won't be able to lay eggs wherever they want. But likely they will be pretty competitive for the last one because they'll be gaining food and cards from the forest so they can play those birds pretty efficiently. So they play the quill. Really? I don't think it's that good of an idea to play it in the wetland. I think it's good for the early game, so you get to draw cards without spending eggs and you get to see a few more cards. But in terms of late game though, once you're at the phase where you're trying to activate your grassland to make points, having the swallow in the grassland is so much better. So it's a trade-off. So now I can lay eggs, but I won't be able to tug. So that sucks. But drawing one card at a time is also kind of terrible. I think likely I'm going to lay eggs here. Yeah, drawing one card to just... I did draw one card. That's very slow, but I did it. And very lucky with that hunt with just 1 dice. But at the same time, I'm pretty glad that, you know, I really did delay their plan for a little bit. Now it's almost at the end of round 1. It's at the very end of round 1, and they still haven't played their wood duck. And I already have 8 points birds down, so things are looking pretty good. Not super good, but they're okay. And yeah, I didn't tuck the golden eagle here as well because I already have 1 rodent. So I was thinking if I get another road that I can play it, it's 8 points. And if I play in the grassland, it further helped me to build my engine there. So, but I definitely missed a few points there. I think the turkey voucher might not be a bad idea because it's free. The magpie. Oh, look at that. The Franklin's goal. That's what you hate to see after you draw your cards and the good birds show up. I mean, they have to draw it to deny me. And again, they have to spend a turn just to draw the cards. I'm not even sure if they are going to play it, since they already have a plan with their wood dug. It was kind of interesting that I drew the magpie. I don't know why. It was totally unnecessary. I could have drawn one blind to find the cards to tug. Yeah, drawing that magpie, I'm not sure what I was thinking there. But it looks like I'm gonna have my golden eagle down, so that's 2 8 points bird down. So I have a pretty good lead here. So now I have a, about 4 points engine in the grassland, and I get 1 food by turning egg into food using my crow. So they just play their wood dug. Yeah, because me denying them that 1 grain, it took them like, almost 1.5 round to get their wood dug out. Definitely not ideal for them. So I was debating whether to pick up the bald eagle. Again, I don't think I can afford to play the bald eagle, but I was mainly taking it just so to deny my opponent here. Especially looking at the bird feeder, there's already fish and rodent, so it would be quite easy for them to play the bald eagle. I think that was the right move, to deny them the bald eagle. But of course the wobbler show up, and the spoonbill is still pretty good option. Wow, I'm surprised that they didn't pick up the spoonbill. In that case, wobbler, yes. Yeah, the wobbler, that's another 8 points bird. And with a grassland engine that I'm gaining points every time I activate it, things are going pretty well. The thing about wood duck is, it's nice, you can gain cards from the forest, but depending on what birds you have in the forest, you are not making much points every time you activate your forest. They gotta pick up the spoonbill at this point. What I found was really the good strategy with wood duck is that it's really good for, say, for the first half of the game, but really you gotta slowly pivot to a grassland engine for mid-game and late game. Yeah, again, just picking up this bird to deny them the big points birds. Yeah, I guess we'll see what their plan is. Again, a little bit surprised that they did not pick up the spoonbill or the wobbler. Those are pretty big points, Bert. So they got the king rail. Yeah, I don't know. How is king rail better than the spoonbill? I mean, it does have a few more spots for eggs. I think I'd love to pick up the Harrier here. Again, one food and I can... Oh, they have the puffin. They really gamble on that puffin, I guess. Yeah. The Harrier here, again, is nice. Once I build it up, I will have a even better engine in the grasslands. So, I mean, hunting is not the most reliable, but still, it's pretty good. Especially the golden eagle has a pretty high chance of success. Well, it's also pretty obvious one of the problems that I'm gonna run into is that I won't have many spots to lay eggs. So that's eventually something I have to start thinking about. Yeah, only 3 more spots for egg, and they just play the bunting, so I'll be getting free eggs from their bunting activation too. So yeah, it will be quite tricky. I think the wobbler has 4 spots, so that's pretty good. Oh, look at that, the killdeer show up. Yeah, I was probably debating, like, do I need to deny them that killdeer? Is it gonna be too good for them? But I don't think so though. Right now we're near the end of round 3, and the killdeer is only 1 point. I think, yeah, it's really not that good for them to play the killdeer this late. And I think the wobbler helped me to win the 3rd round bonus as well. It depends on how many eggs they lay. They do have the king rail, but their grassland engine is really not great, so... So they have 7 spots, and I have 7 too, so... Worst case scenario, we're gonna tie. Oh, I got the killdeer. Yeah, I guess that makes sense for me. Because activating the wetland doesn't make me any points except from the hunting, but that's highly unreliable. So I might as well play the killdeer to see if I can draw good cards to play. Alright, and yeah, they're really trying hard to tie me for that 3rd round bonus here. Yeah, I can spend some eggs so that free up some space as well. Alright, we tie. Oh, look at this. So, I think the V-Rails looks very good. Great horned owl. And I must say my hunting has been pretty good in this game in terms of the success rate. So I got pretty lucky there. Definitely made quite a lot of points. So again, only 6 more spots for eggs. So I can lay eggs and get another grub to play the Bell's Vireo. So I'll get a few more spots for eggs, but there's 4 more turns. So ideally I want to play maybe 2 more birds. So they gain food. Definitely not great for them to gain food this late in the game because they only make 2 points activating their forest here. And I'm making, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7 minus some eggs that I spend. Maybe 4 or 5 points. Yeah, my hunting has been on point in this game. Alright. So the Vireo, yeah. So I won't be able to play the turkey voucher. The wild turkey, I mean. So maybe I'll play the hummingbird. Yeah, I don't know why the pause here. Let's see. Play the mergangster again. I don't think that's the bird they really wanted to play. So a breeding manager, only 1 point. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And backyard birder, I needed another bird to get the 3 points. So 1 is guaranteed 1 point, but the backyard birder is kind of a gamble. But only for 1 point though, so I think, yeah, I would have gambled again if I replay this. So egg situation, 6 more spots, so I can lay 1 more time eggs and gain the food. The worst case scenario is to play the hummingbird, I guess. Yeah, there's no point of... Ooh, I spent the eggs. That was interesting. I guess I was really trying to dig that backyard birder birds. That Phoebe would have been perfect, but of course I kill it. So now I have the nuthatch. So counting that birds, that have 8 birds. They just gain some food. So they might play more birds, and I have 9 right now. So I can play 1 more bird to make sure I win the last round bonus. And the nuthatch will help me score 3 more points for the backyard birder. Again, not sure if this is the optimum play here, but I think that's what I decided. Yeah, now we're tied for most bird. I think they are going to play another bird, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can really also just lay eggs. Lays eggs is about 4, 5, 6. Yeah, lay eggs is more like 5 points guaranteed, but the golden eagle and harrier might fail. So playing the nut hatch is, 4 points guarantee because of the backyard birder. But I also make sure that I either win the last round bonus with 10 birds or I tie with them. So my feeling is it was worth it to play the nut hatch at the end, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, I got pretty good bonus, but I have a lot of tugs, so I'm gonna catch up with all the tugs. Yeah, that was the game. 101 points. Yeah, with the crow setup and the tugging and hunting birds that really built up my grassland engine. That was really good. Again, I really love how in this game I deny my opponent that 1 grain and really delay their game a lot. So don't underestimate the power of 1 grain. In any case, that was the game. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and I'll see you in the next one.